Cindy, you always my first one in here. News Now Fort Worth, welcome to the stream. Jen, how you doing? Hey, I'm doing really good, doing great. Another truck light ride. Hey, it's like driving two trucks at once, ain't it, CT? All right, anyways. Well, I've been pretty much keeping my mouth shut, not saying a whole lot. It is kind of big. Well, it was till my dog got back here. He decided to unmake it for me. Been keeping my mouth shut about what all's been going on. You know, all this BS, infighting, whatever. You know, I'm not going to add to it because it's really not worth it. You know, all I do know is, you know, everybody needs to check on things before they start talking about things that they are not sure about. We'll definitely stop a lot of hard feelings and hey, ABQ England. Welcome to the channel. We're, you know, we need to be careful. I mean, we're making ourselves look weak. Hey, Nuck and Butts, how's that eye feeling? Yeah, yeah, I like driving on the wrong side of the truck. Better than the wrong side of the road, though. We're, anyways, so the thing is, we're making ourselves look weak. We cannot expect that the government officials are going to take us serious when we're not taking each other serious. I'm the last one to judge what someone else does in their audits. Well, I bet it does still hurt. I know it looked rough. I'm the last one to judge what anybody does in their audits. You know, everybody has their own technique, their own way, their own personality. Everybody knows my feelings on it that knows me. I tend to try to de-escalate things, but don't get me wrong. You know, if they want to get nose to nose, I've been there too, and I don't mind. I will do what needs to be done, but I prefer to someone as an equal and hopefully turn them to our way of thinking. If we can, you know, if we can all do that, that'd be great. But, you know, again, I'm not judging anybody else's way of doing things. I don't judge people by their past, regardless of what it is. And yes, I agree, it needs to stop. I don't judge people by their past. Especially if, you know, if they've been in trouble, they've paid their
speed warning.
They've dealt with it and they've got past it, then that's where they're at. They're past it. You know, none of us are perfect, and that's the biggest thing everybody needs to remember. None of us are perfect. You know, we all have a history, and well, that's all I got to say about it. I don't, you know, all that BS needs to stop. Everybody needs to grow up, get past it. If you don't like a person, you know, don't talk to them. Don't go to their live stream. Don't go to their videos. Stay away. It's pretty simple.
Way station ahead.
And without saying a whole lot, I will say this. Otherwise, what you do is you end up having people leaving your videos, your live streams, you know, unsubscribing to you, which is something I always hate to do. Damn free pass beeping at me. Anyways, so, you know, you're basically hurting yourself. So, anyways, all right, end of that subject. Next subject. since I come back from vacation, they've been running me ragged. I haven't had much time to get any auditing in. And hey Odin, how you doing? Oh no, Swift don't pass me. Take that back. Some of these owner-operator Swift does, but you know. Hey, that's funny. Cop parked on the other side of the interstate, broke down. We are turned up to 70, which is good. That beats so far out of 62-mile-an-hour trucks, and I've done them too, and believe me, it sucked. But anyways, I hadn't had much chance to get much auditing done. I am going to get back out there. We've pretty much just been running so hard that when I do hit the yard, it's, you know, running to the doctor, running to the pharmacy, running, you know, and hopefully get a little time to rest before we're heading back out of the yard again. And that's pretty much the way it's been. Since I was on vacation, we've had 2 restarts. So anybody out there drive trucks know what I mean. It gets pretty rough. And so anyways, I am planning on getting some more audits in. Oh, you don't need to be doing anything like that until you get that eye healed. You know they'll be coming up and starting a conversation with you, just wondering who it was that beat on you. Hey, Shanna Hames. I can't see it. Sorry, driving. But anyways, you know, there is one thing I do want to say, and I'm not going to name any names. I don't do that. I'm not infighting on this. I'm not trying to call anybody out. That's why I'm not naming no names. But, you know, we do need to definitely, I'm all for helping out an auditor. Don't get me wrong. You know, I wish I could help out more than I do. I'm all for helping out and you know, doing what we can, especially, you know, if an auditor gets in trouble out there doing something for the cause, you know, we do need to back them. You know, but I've heard, there's just been several things that I've heard people asking for donations for that, you know, I've got some major issues with. Stuff that has nothing to do with what we're doing. You know, myself, yeah, I have it on there. If anybody was to want to donate, that's fine. And all I'd use the money for is to, you know, SD cards, you know, if I, you know, have a camera go down, a new camera, something like that, something for the cause. Or to redonate to somebody else if they need it for a bail or whatever. But as far as this whole, you know, you know, anything that I would buy would have you know, it would be known to everybody because I do a live stream about it so people know where the money went. And, you know, that's just my way of doing things. I'm very particular if someone helped me out that they know how they helped. But anyways, enough on that one. Does anybody have any questions for me? Hey, Tammy. anyways, I do have two places that I'm really wanting to hit when I'm in Omaha. If I could ever find anybody in that area who does audits, you know, it would be nice to have a backup camera there. Right now, one of them is PayPal. One of their main offices is in Omaha, Nebraska, not too far from our yard. And another one, I believe, is Google. They're somewhere around Omaha. I want to check that one out. I have tried to get a hold of him, and honestly, I hadn't seen nothing out of him for a while. You know, unless, you know, I need to check if it's possible I might not be getting his notifications, because, you know, that does happen to us sometimes. But yeah, I've been trying to get hold of News Now Omaha, and just ain't had no look at it. Because, you know, it'd be nice. I mean, I can do it on my own with doing a live stream. It just, okay. So let's try this again. Yeah, I had to restart my phone. You know, we all, you know, I've got very little on mine, and, you know, it takes time, you know. I want to put a lot more stuff on than I have, and it just, you know, it takes a while. I've seen people going out there, and they'll some of the tricks I've seen done by auditors, and I don't like it. It really bothers me. It's kind of dishonest. Is they'll have something on there about, you know, that the cop's done something, that you watch the audit and it never happened. You know, and to me it's just dishonest. Good old clickbait, and you know, I got issues with that. I'd rather be honest and you know, just tell everybody, you know, hey, this is what I got, you know. Hey, sorry about that, y'all. I kind of went a little bit nuts there. Or my phone did anyways. It's probably time for me to
Stay put.
Probably time for me to do a cleanup. My memory's probably getting full. But anyways, yeah, I'm
Hey there! Somebody sent you a message on your telephone.
well, ain't that special. Ow. Yeah. Yeah, that's, you need to watch walking your dogs around the, tree branches. And yes, hey, I got news for you. Everybody that, you know, has watched my videos knows I definitely appreciate every subscriber I've got. You know, I started out, I had 3 of them. 2 of them were my kids. 2 of them was, one of them was my wife, and 1 was a friend of mine. So, you know, you know, and it took me a while to get going, mainly because I had a lot of problems with want my channel. I have no problem with it. You know, that's what it's all about. I mean, if you you don't want to promote your channel in here or whatever, I have no issues with that whatsoever. You know, when I get set up, if anybody wants to get in touch with me and have me mirror.
Red.
Oh, looks like y'all get to go through a scale house with me. Yay. Anyway, if y'all want me to, you know, promote your channel or whatever, I don't have a whole lot of people on mine, but I'd be glad to do whatever I can to help anybody out, because, you know I tried to get mine promoted. You know, some of my videos put on the other channels, and I never could get it done. I reckon my stuff they didn't consider to be entertaining enough, but Shanna, I don't know if I've subbed you or not. If when I get done, I will pull you up and see if I have, and if I haven't, I will. Helping each other out. Right now, I don't have. I can do a mirror, but that's about all I can do right now. Oh, I get to drive on through. Ain't not a special one. I love these scale houses. They keep our life exciting. So yeah, if you know, I want to try to help every auditor I can. I did have, you know, most of them would mention my channel on their channel, but that's about all I could get. Well, I definitely will try that, and like I said, when I get off of the live feed, because I definitely, anybody who subscribes to me, if they don't have their name, their channel name blocked so that I can see it, then I turn around and subscribe to them. And because it's best. You know, we got to back each other. And that kind of bothers me when you got someone who has, you know, 1,000 subscribers, you know, and you're one of them, and you sit there and they're not even on yours. You know, it's almost like you want to turn around and just start you know, unsubscribing to people. But I don't work that way, so, you know, there's a few that I'm unsubscribed to, but that's because of, you know, things that's going on that's just, you know, too much bullshit. I don't want to be part of it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to deal with it, and, well, hey, it's my phone, so it means I don't have to. Pretty simple. I like it that way. And, you know, I will take and, like I said, get set up, and eventually where I can do it on the laptop, and I can mirror people's channels, and we'll be glad to, and of course give them the credit and send people to their channel to subscribe to them. It's just right now, like I said, I can't do it all the time because I'm only occasionally on my laptop. You know, being on the road, it's not like I'm sitting at home where I can just turn the laptop on and do it. Sometimes I wish I was, but then I couldn't afford a laptop. So you know, I consider myself pretty lucky. I mean, I'm in a position where most of the time, if, you know, I was to have a, you know, get arrested doing an audit or whatever, most of the time I have the money in my pocket to take care of it. or we have it in our account. So, you know, that usually, that's definitely a big help. You know, I have to be careful because, of course, with my job. You know, I see a lot of things, places I want to stop, but I can't because, you know, driving a truck, you just can't get a truck in just anywhere. And we'll take and, you know, my wife, she backs me up on this. She knows what it's about. She understands and she agrees with it, which is definitely a blessing. And she knows how much I love her for it. I know there's a lot of auditors out there, I'm sure, that whose spouses do not understand and think they're crazy for going out there doing it. Well, you know, I'm sorry for them. I mean, I know how hard that is. And definitely, I know it takes a lot to, you know, kind of, you know, going out here and fighting with the public and going home and fighting with the spouse over trying to do what you're sure is the right thing to do. It makes it hard. Anyways, does anybody have any questions for me? Hell, I'm an open book.
Speed warning.
If you know, we all need to get along. That's one of the big things out here.
Speed warning.
You know, if we look like a you know, when we're dealing with corrupt law enforcement and public officials and stuff, you know, we have a lot more strength, or perceived strength anyways, when we look at them like we're coming at them with one strong arm instead of looking like an octopus coming at them from 100 different ways. You know, we need to be, if we disagree with each other, get someone's email address, get their phone number, give them a call, and, you know, hey, anybody got a problem with me, give me a call and tell me you think I'm a piece of shit. I'm fine with that. You know, I'll probably tell you are too. But whatever. But we don't need to do it on here. That's all I'm saying. I refuse to be part of it. You know, and if they want to, if they're the type of person that wants to, that thinks they're going to involve all of us into their BS, what they're going to do is lose subscribers. And I don't have that many. But, you know, if I lose a subscriber because I unsubscribe them, that's fine. I don't care. Whatever, you know, because, you know, I do this because it's what I want to do. I don't have to post nothing on nowhere. I don't have to post this stuff online to feel like I've accomplished something. I do it because I feel like it's the right thing. If I got one subscriber or 40,000 subscribers, you know, one is as good as the other to me. I appreciate every one that I have, don't get me wrong. And I love every one of y'all. There ain't no doubt about it. You know, and if you got a problem, I'll do my best to be there for you. But on the other side of that, you know, it's not about popularity. I don't care about popularity. Hell, I've never been popular in my life and don't really care if I ever am. A little bit old to worry about that kind of shit. But if people see that I'm doing the right thing and they want to follow me while I do it, that's fine too. But anyways, I am fixing to go on and cut this, and
Speed warning.
I just wanted to get out here and let everybody know I'm still alive and kicking, and as soon as I can get a chance to actually do an audit, I will be doing some more and getting them posted. So I do appreciate everybody. God bless you all. Keep safe. De-escalate to educate. And hopefully we can teach these people how they should act. So with that, I'm going to sign off. Thank you and have a great day.